Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. In this video today we're going to strip this radius arm down and give it a refurbish. Right, that'll be the radius arm all cleaned up now, and it's much easier to work with when it's clean, obviously. So now we're going to take this bronze bush out and replace it with a new one, and we'll also take out the needle bearing and tube at the same time. Now this is a kit which I purchased on eBay, and it's ideal. It's a bit soft. I've used it a few times already, and you can see there that's knarled over already, and that's only using it twice. So anyway, basically this goes into where the bush is and it drifts it out. It's just a little tight to go in there, but that will drift in. So that goes in there, and then we'll just hammer it out. Hammer the old bush out. That won't go right through, obviously, because it's gnarled at the end. But if I pull this out, there's the old needle bearing, and there's the brass bush. So these are the two items that we're going to replace, and obviously we need to get the plastic tube out. It started coming out a little bit there, but obviously I'll need to knock this up. As you can see there, it's a very soft metal. That this part's, it's not quite well made, I don't think, because that's I've only used that like 4 times now, and you can see how badly splayed out that's getting. So yeah, this could have been made out of a harder material, but not to worry. Full links in the description where you can buy this kit if you wish to buy it. It's about £95 the last time I checked, and I got it on eBay. This is the same tool as Keith Miller. He's got one of these as well, and Keith also noted that it was quite weak at the top here. Right, so the next thing we need to do now is get the tube out. I thought I'd seen it come out there, but obviously I didn't. And I can see the end of it there. So I'll just spin this around and try and get this tube out. It's half it out. There's the other half. Right. Right, now you want to give that a little clean out and a pull through. I'm just positioning this over the hole over my bin so that all the rubbish just drops into the bin. Now I wouldn't be too fussed about trying to get it clean because there's grease right up this radius arm, But so long as where your stub pin's going to go, or your radius arm pin's going to go, that's what really needs to be clean. That'll do that, that's pretty clean. Right, in your radius arm kit, which I've got down here, I've got one left. I'll cut this open. Right, in your kit, you'll get a new bush and the pin itself, and there should be a roller bush as well. Which is on that pin. Right, so this is your kit here. Now you'll notice that this tube's tapered. Keith Miller mentioned when he done this video that these tubes were originally metal. And there you go. There's the metal version. So they've obviously, it's been cheaper to use plastic. So that's what we'll go with. Now anyway, as I said, these are tapered, so it'll go in that way. Right, that'll do that. That's seated in there nicely. And there as well. Made up a little tool, the same as what Keith made up, but I find it easy as well just to give it a little tap, just to get it squared up and started without going daft. Right, now we've got the tool set up. I'll stick that in there. Right, that should be that in. And the threads are knackered on that tool. Right, so here we have it. That's the brass bush, the bronze bush in there nicely. I'm quite happy with that, and I'm happy with where that bush in there sitting. So now, obviously this pin won't fit in now. It'll go in this way, but it'll stop. So now what we need to do is ream this bush so that it can accept the pin. So I'll get cleaned up and then we'll come back to reaming it. Get some nice new gloves on as well. Now we're ready to start doing the reaming, now that the bushes and the roller bearing and what have you are all in. Now this little kit, which I'll leave a link to in the description, you can buy it on eBay. It consists of the reamer. I'll get that out in just a second. You've got this little insert which goes into the bottom of the roller bearing, It just turns around like that, and then it's held in place by this bolt. That just goes in there. And there's a little nut to hold it in place. Not that you really need a little nut. And then this little adapter piece, this is what goes down and through that hole in the adapter, and you screw this onto the reamer. So that's the reamer there, and you just screw the extension into the reamer. Now what you don't get in the kit is a T-bar, so if you don't have a T-bar, I would recommend getting one. That way you can put even pressure on it when you're turning the reamer, rather than use a spanner. Now that size there, that's approximately 1/2 inch. So you want to get a T-bar that's going to be big enough to fit that. So I'll just pop the T-bar in place, and we'll get reaming. Right, that's the T-bar on now. So it's best to give it a little oil inside, and also on the teeth of the reamer or the blades or what have you. Just makes the cutting process easier. Now your first pass, you more or less just want it to slide through. I'm putting literally no pressure on that at all. And that's it, went through. Now I know that's not going to be enough off it to allow the radius arm pin to fit in. So I'll just wind this out again. Normally you would take it out the bottom. And I'll adjust this up a little. I could do with a better bench. I've moved that up roughly one thread. The trick is just to do it very slowly and a little bit at a time. And again, I'm just letting the weight of the tool do the job. That's just about through now. Like that. until we undone the nut. So I didn't use the nut the last time, I just used the bolt itself. Right, what we can do now is we can check the pin. As you can see, you'll be able to hear that as well. That's just touching the top of the brass bush. So that means that we need to take a little more off it. So basically all we do is we just keep repeating this process until the bush and the pin mate together nicely. Now that wasn't supposed to happen. Obviously I didn't have that screwed in properly. You can see the swarf that's on that. Right, where did I put that pin? Right, we'll give that another couple of passes, and there's no need to film this bit. So I'll come back to you once I've given that another couple of passes with the reamer. Right, that's it. I've done another couple of passes, and that is a nice tight fit. I'm not going to push it up all the way, because what I'm going to do first is I'm going to need some oil into the needle bearings on the other side, because that is tight and it does spin, so that's good enough for me. So what I'll do now is I'll give it one final blow through with the airline, just to get rid of any swarf that's still in it, and that is looking absolutely dandy. Very pleased with that. So what we'll do now is we'll turn the radius arm round, and in the needle bearing here we'll just knead some grease into it, just to give the bearings a good start. So I'm basically just pushing the grease in between all the little needles. Just so that they're all packed, the grease is all packed in. Right, that should do that. Right, that's good enough for me, yep. Right, pop your pin back in, and then add your dust boots, which are on the bench here somewhere. Washer on first, dust cover over the washer, push it on, and there you go. That's it on. Perfecto. So I'll need to do the same with this one. Put the washer on first, then slide over the dust cover. So washer on, dust cover, oh, slide it over the top. That's it, on straight away without a problem. Spring washer and nut. So I just need to find my other spring washer. It's lying about here somewhere, and put it on this side. So if you've made it this far, thanks for watching. If you haven't liked or subscribed to the channel, if you could give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you've not liked it, give me a thumbs down. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.